boss is already ticked off at you. Let someone else show him.
Maybe he's already seen it. He's sitting, staring out a window, brooding.
Then we should leave him alone.
I just fear for what this will do to his dalliance with the federal prosecutor. If he breaks Claire Walsh's heart, she's going to send him to prison.
Let Mr. C worry about it. You don't need to be pushing his buttons if you know what I'm saying.
As if Brenda isn't doing enough of that already.
A woman like Miss Bear pushes any guy's buttons.
And here we go.
Metamorphically speaking, of course.
Well, metamorphically speaking, see to it you keep it that way.
This is about Claire. I don't want to hear it.
Claire Walsh is the least of your worries.
I'm not the guy Brenda can't get over.
Look, I saw the red carpet photo. I know Brenda. I know that look. She's crazy about you. Look, I know that she wasn't expecting her to run back into you again, but obviously something changed.
No, nothing's changed.
What, she called you?
No, she didn't call me.
You called her. You
No,
know,
I
it
didn't
doesn't
call
matter.
her.
Exes always get together again sometimes. It happens. But I love her.
Okay,
I want to make
this
sure
is
that
something you should be talking to Brenda about.
Okay,
not me.
but
Whoa. What are you doing? You're discussing me?
Ronan. This is supposed to be his room.
He must have gone out.
Well, he can go to the pub across the street, keep an eye on things from there.
Why did we do that?
Wow. Remind me never to rent a furnished room in Ireland.
Perfect if you're a hired assassin or pretending to be one.
You know what? Let's go to the pub. I'm sure Lucky will show up there.
No, hang on. Bingo. Because I grew up pretending to be on the run, and Lucky taught me all kinds of tricks just in case. Look at this. Wow. If this is the real Ronan, Lucky and he are identical.
Except Ronan's dead. And we're trying to keep Lucky from joining him.
O'Reilly, wake up.
Tom, I was having the finest dream. Needless to say, you weren't on it.
Glad to see you're still breathing.
So the Balkan wants me alive, does he? Well, you might want to tell him I can't feel my hands thanks to your carelessness. There's no circulation, none whatsoever, which isn't quite what we're after for a man in my profession now, is it?
Shut up.
You know, I'd hate to tell the Balkan that your manhandling left me crippled for life. No longer able to hold a gun, much less pull the trigger. That's a fine way to treat the Balkan's weapon of choice now, isn't it?
I liked you better when you were asleep.
The same to you, you mindless brute. You have to stand there. In my line of sight. I have to stare at your face while I listen to you breathe. What's the problem? Huh? You got asthma? Too much time in dusty warehouses? It'll give a man emphysema, you know. Make you old and weary before your time.
You shut up now.
What are you gonna do about it, sissy?
The Balkan will be here when he gets here. You watch your mouth, or you'll be lucky to leave this warehouse alive.
I'm sure
Like so many things about you, Sonny, your sense of humor mystifies me.
Diane, look at Jason's face. He looks like he's tortured, and then Brenda, of course, is enjoying every second of it.
So escorting a model down the red carpet is now defined as torture.
Yeah, that would stink. Absolutely.
Okay, Brenda's a target right now for some threats, so Jason probably went out to Italy to protect her.
Now would be the wrong time to remind you of the age-old tradition of falling in love with one's bodyguard.
Listen, Brenda's not falling in love with Jason, but I appreciate your concern about her and that you brought this over. Thank you.
Certainly.
We should be going.
But I'll tell you what does concern me is that he is in Rome, and that means she called him as a last resort. So something is probably not good.
If you are tempted to join the rescue party, might I point out that this would not sit well with the newly compromised, strike that, how shall I put it, recently neutralized, although that's only on the surface, Claire Walsh. How would you explain going back to Italy?
That's the beauty of our relationship. I don't have to explain myself to Claire.
Well, of course you don't. Of course. Why not just let her draw the obvious conclusion that you only came back to get the charges against you dropped, that you convinced her to sign off your case for the privilege of going to bed with you. And now you can go back to Italy free and clear.
That's not what happened, Diane.
You seduced a federal prosecutor. You convinced her to effectively cripple her career. And now if you dump her, if you go speeding back to Brenda, hell hath no fury, etc., etc., especially when she has the entire criminal justice system at her disposal.
Claire and I, we have this understanding, and we both know what's going on.
She tanked her career for you. What better way to revive it than by sending you to prison?
Her career is great. I have no intention of hurting Claire.
Intentions only work in court. When you committed the murder, did you intend to sever the head from the body? Did you intend to commit mayhem? It doesn't count with women.
She's right about that, boss.
The head part?
Yeah, only that.
You know what? Claire and I, we're exploring the possibilities. We have not made any promises to each other.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine. Ignore my advice yet again. But if Claire Walsh comes after you full force, even I won't be able to save you.
Brenda has a great life. She's engaged to a movie star, and she's done well for herself.
Then why did she have to call Jason?
Because there's no emotional fireworks. Okay? It's their history. He looks out for her. She calls Jason, it's clean. She calls me, it's messy for both of us.
Please do not discuss me behind my back.
It's my fault.
No. Of course it's not your fault. Hi. I can't believe I'm happy to see you. I'm so surprised.
I'm happy to see you too. Look, I just didn't like how we left things, so I wanted to set things straight with the guy that you left me for. So that's why I'm here.
Oh no, Jason isn't the guy I left you for.
I tried to tell him that.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Listen, he is absolutely not the guy that I was talking to you about.
Are you kidding me? I've never seen you so fired up. Didn't you say that the guy you left me for made you crazy? He made you...
Yes. Yes. He actually does make me crazy. Not the good kind of crazy, but he is, however, incredibly good at saving people.
Okay, I wish nothing but the best for the two of you.
No, you're not listening to me. This is not the guy that I was talking about. He's here to protect me.
Like a bodyguard?
Yes.
One that you happen to have been married to. One that you call out to when you need help with something.
I was married to him.
Someone who you'll let take care of you when you won't let anyone else take care of you.
Are you listening to me? He's here for security reasons. That's it.
Okay, well, if it's not him, then who did you leave me for?